Why successful people try to wake up before 5 a.m. and not at some other time. What's the secret behind all of this? Successful people know how their brain works, and they have all the benefits. Work of brain waves and processes. Our brain creates electric impulses, which are often called waves. When you just wake up, your brain works with a certain frequency, approximately 10.5 Hz. The range from 8 Hz to 13 Hz is called the alpha rhythm. This state is also called gate to the unconscious. But if you wake up before 5 a.m., your brain is between theta and alpha rhythms. Your brain will be capable of deep and basic learning, being fully concentrated and aware of everything around, but at the same time, being in the maximum relaxed state. In another way, you will not have to work hard. You don't have to stretch so much to think something. You will need to just dissolve into the moment. There is another important fact all successful people know. When do you wake up? Your unconscious most receptive. It absorbs all information like a sponge. Everything you see and hear in the first 20 minutes, everything you are under, made a huge impact on you and creates the mood for your entire day. That's why at this time, successful people meditate and listen to affirmations. Don't clutter your head with checked email or surfing social networks. They consciously choose their mood for the day, staying positive and focused. They choose to go to bed early and use the first morning hours for their development. Get up before sunrise and go after sunset turns into their daily habits. Why do they go to bed so early? Time from 10 p.m. to 2 a.m. related to the active phase of deep sleep, which maximum restores force. After 2 a.m., sleep loses all its important qualities and becomes less useful. Constantly lost year sleep recovery, which you can enjoy from 10 p.m. to 2 a.m. You will wake up in the morning broken and tired. Your body is highly affected by night and day cycles. That's why an hour or two after sunset, the level of melatonin in the blood starts to grow. So your body trying to tell you that it is bedtime. Melatonin reaches its maximum at midnight and starts to decrease gradually. 10 p.m. This time, when your body responds to increased melatonin, this period in your sleep cycle brings huge metabolism changes with it, which is responsible for recovery of your whole body. For this reaction to happen exactly at 10 p.m., the body needs to slow down. What happens thanks to reduction, mental and physical activity? If you are still awake at this time, then you experience a phenomenon named second wind. It appears thanks to increased mental activity and release the energy that is in your system at 10 p.m. Nonetheless, feel the all-true value of the second wind. You can only if you sleep at this time. Researches show, what if you go to sleep after 10 p.m.? You will have difficulty falling asleep. Also, you cannot enjoy recovery sleep, and this will lead to what in the morning? You will feel tired and broken. These little things are very important, and even such a simple thing as going to sleep, not at 11 p.m., but at 10 p.m., can change a lot to the quality of your sleep. Whereas, there is a huge probability. What will you wake up in the morning full of energy and ready to start a new day productively? It becomes possible because you allow your system passing through her natural processes, and you have an advantage over the wave, which appears at 10 p.m. And even more than, your body also benefits from all changes in metabolism, which happen when the clock shows 10 p.m. If you are these people who go to sleep much later 10 p.m., it is worth thinking about how to change this situation. Set your goal. Go to bed 15-30 minutes early every week until you finally go to bed at 10 p.m. exactly. Successful people like Apple CEO Tim Cook, Oprah Winfrey, Dwayne Johnson start your day with the first rays of the sun. because it is at this time the necessary motivation appears to do grandiose actions. Exactly, the silence of the early morning helps them use their potential to the full power. Successful people find of use every minute which they have during the day, because their goals are much more important than immediate pleasures spent in a warm bed. They introduce their life the habit of waking up as early as possible, because they understand that strict discipline and constantly are an essential part of a successful life. The human brain can work to the maximum of your possibilities only if it is not multiple tasks at the same time. The quality level of work varied depends on that. How focused are you? When you are not disturbed, outside noise doesn't pretend you to concentrate. Your brain has a great opportunity to focus on the task and therefore create a balanced approach to work and its quality. Successful people know about it, and that's why they use their morning hours to enjoy the advantage, the functionality of your brain. Those who reach great heights understand what the early watch allows them to accept the most right decision while their energy level is at its maximum. Those who lead grandiose lives are sure what the willpower of the early hours help them achieve a high level of discipline. A morning filled with discipline leads them to discipline during the all day, and this is the key to a successful life. Silent and calm time before dawn immerses you into the atmosphere. You need to take care of yourself. What, honestly, doesn't happen so much during the day, and this time was spent for yourself, allows you to get everything you need for a successful day. When the alarm clock is silent, you see a huge obstacles in your life journey, and only you decide to go around it or no. Only you decide how you use your time for your benefits or not, while everyone others still sleep in their soft beds and dream. It's your time to act. It's time to get out of your comfort zone and make this deserved leap. Morning gives time when you can be ahead of everyone without distraction to anything else. This is the time you can focus and pay attention to what is really important. This is the time you leave your old and limiting thoughts, which do not allow you to know what real life can be. Everything is just in your hands, and only you decide how to live your life. You decide when your day starts,